Yali Madad. So very interesting discussion we had, and there is a farman by Sultan Ahmad Shah actually. Uh, a Momin who used to do bandagin, he goes to Maula Papa and he says that Maula Papa that I have been sitting in ibadat and I have not seen Nur. And Maula gives him a list. Okay, the first in that list is that um, do not bar hatya. In Gujarati it says bar hatya, do not kill your children. That's the first thing he says not to do in order to see the nur. Who here kills their children? That's the question. And that's what he's talking about.
तो इसके साथ आप वो फरमान भी याद दिलाए हैं कि जहाँ पर मौला फरमाते हैं कि हमें तमने इसमें आज़म आए पूछे तमे इन्हें पाड़ी पोसी ने मोटू कर जो I have given you my nur. I want you to nourish and take care of it and grow this nur like a child. Right? Think about that now. So, Isme Azam or bowl, when Imam gives us Isme Azam, we think it's just a word or it is a word to us initially. But it is not a word that Imam is giving us. He's actually giving us his own nur. His own nur. Because sometimes we think, what will happen when we recite Ismi Azam and we continue the practice? How will Imam Nur will come in me? It's not how will, it is already there. So Imam is blowing the nur in your ear like Allah blow his nur into Adam.
Wow.
So Imam is equal to Allah here and you are equal to Adam here. So he has given you that nur. Now what do you need to do? What is your job? Like Khyal said over here a second ago, that he said, if you don't practice the ibadat, you will kill the Imam just like Yazid had killed Imam Hussein. Meaning, you will kill the nur that I have given to you, that you are supposed to nourish and grow into a full-fledged nur. But if you don't do that, you just killed your son or your child. And that's why in the first Farman that she mentioned, that when a person goes to Imam and says, I've been practicing and I was not successful. Imam says what? Condition number 1, do not kill your child. Which child is that? It is your nur, don't kill your nur. And there are so many farmans like that. And one of the farman, when a person goes to Mulapa and says, I have not been successful in ibadat, Mulapa said, have you done this, this, this and this? And the person says, yes, I have been doing all of that. So Mulapa Jalal mein aa jate hain. He says, either you are lying or I am lying. Because when I give you my Isme Azam, I told you and I promised you that if you practice the way you're supposed to practice, you will get my nur. I want you to have my nur. I pray that you have my nur. Remember, those are the promises of Imam to a moment. What is our promise to Mullah? We will practice the way I'm supposed to practice. Now, what is the way? We need to learn. And Mullah says, if you don't know, you ask. But if you don't ask, Mullah has no obligation to answer. We're supposed to ask. We're supposed to ask, how should I sit in ibadat? When do I recite my Isme Azam? How do I recite my Isme Azam? How fast should I recite my Isme Azam? This is our job to ask. But if you don't ask, you are literally saying, I know everything, I don't need to know anything. Either that, or you say, I really don't care. One or the other, right? So it's okay to ask. And believe me, there is no wrong question here. None. Zero. Come back to this. Isme Azam. When Imam gives us Isme Azam, he is literally blowing his noor into us. So what is the door for noor to come in? What are we just learning? People think that noor will come from here. Noor comes from here first. हमारे कानों से नूर हमारे अंदर आता है पहले, और इसकी वजह से हम प्रेग्नेंट हो जाते हैं. यानी कि किससे प्रेग्नेंट हो जाते हैं? नूर से प्रेग्नेंट हो जाते हैं. अब हमको क्या करना होगा? हमको उसका ख्याल करना होगा कि हमारा बच्चा पेट के अंदर मर ना जाए. Right? You have to be careful. So what does a mother do? She start eating what is good for the child. So you have to start doing things which is good for your soul, for your Isme Azam. You have to nourish it. You have to practice and grow it. When 9 months comes, meaning when the child is complete in you, the noor is complete in you, that is the time that your noor will become a full-fledged angel. Equal to, you will have the Imam in you. एक शेर याद आता है कि मैं उसमें कि वो मुझ में, ये सिरे क़यामत है. Am I in Imam when that happened, or Imam is in me? Then he says, that is a secret
Of Qiyamah.
of the Qiyamah. That is a secret. Right? So my question to you is, are you going to become one with Imam, or is Imam is going to become one with you?
Subhanallah.
I have already given you the answer. Which one you think?
Becoming with Imam, right? You live forever.
अमीना, क्या ख्याल है आपका?
एक हो जाते हैं.
आप उसमें एक हो जाते हैं कि वो आप में एक हो जाता है?
ये सिर्रे क़यामत है.
हाँ?
हम उसमें एक हो जाते हैं.
Okay.
ये अलग है.
What do you think, Zara?
Well, based on the story about getting the nur through the ear, and then so I think, I mean, I want to say we become part of him, like Fanati Imam, but I also think he becomes a part of us because we get the nur, and then moving on stages, we have to do the deed, the job. So.
Good job. Remember, I already given you the answer. When he gives you Isme Azam, he gave you his nur, is in you. So when he comes full-fledged, he's already inside you. अभी आप पूछेंगे भाई ऐसा क्यों? हमने तो हमेशा सुना था कि हम इमाम में एक हो गए. हम में ताकत नहीं है कि हम उस तक पहुंच सके, इसलिए वो हमारे अंदर आ जाता है.
क्या कहते हैं इसको? ये मुंह और
मसूर की दाल. हम में कहाँ ताकत है? We don't have that in us to become one with him. So वो अपनी मर्जी से he becomes one with us.
Well, he says it now in plain English. He says, I'm always with you, right? Imam is always with you.
That's it. You see, look at how easy our concepts are. Our concepts are so logical and so easy that when we hear that, what do we get? The wow moment, right? That's how easy our concepts are.
There's a beautiful, I love that verse. وَهُوَ تُدْرِكُ الْأَبْصَارَ وَهُوَ يُدْرِكُ الْأَبْصَارَ. I will read it.
दूसरा तो बोला ना वो चुप चुप कराया
Samay ilme nurani. Yeah. This
न जा सकते इन्हीं से शुक्र करना है कि चुप चुप
Irshad Mukarrar, जरा जोर से.
मुकर्रर
जोर से.
I'm gonna sing it because it comes easier.
फलक पर तुम न जा सकते उसी का शुक्र करना है कि खुद झुक झुक के आया है समाए इल्मे रूहानी.
Subhanallah. So he says that there was no way we could reach the heavens. So be thankful that he has come down himself. झुक झुक कर आया है. I mean, in humbleness, झुकना किसको बोलते हैं? यूं. या यूं भी बोल सकते हैं वो यूं करके नीचे आ गया. राइट? झुक झुक के आया है वो इल्म रूहानी. कि इमाम का इल्म, रूहानी इल्म आसान नहीं है. लेकिन look at how easy he has made for us. कि आज हम यहाँ पर बैठकर इमाम के इल्म को इतना आसानी से ले रहे हैं, इतना आसानी से समझ भी रहे हैं, and we have no problem. How is it possible? How is it possible? Because it is so bright and light that we can see and understand his knowledge.
His mercy.
That's his knowledge, his nur and his mercy that we are able to see all this and hear all this. Subhanallah, Subhanallah.
So see,
देखो मुसलमान तो हम भी हैं और मुसलमान सारी दुनिया इतने सारे और भी हैं. देखो डिफरेंस कितना है. कुरान हमारे पास भी पड़ा हुआ है और कुरान उनके घरों के अंदर भी है. एक एक नहीं 10-10 कुरान पढ़े होंगे. लेकिन देखो फ़र्क सिर्फ इतना है पढ़ने के अंदर कि वो रोशनी हमारे पास शुक्र है मौला की जो हमें मिल रही है सर के थ्रू और वो भी मुसलमान हैं जो इस रोशनी को तरसते हैं. कुरान को पढ़ लिया, हाफिज़ कुरान कहते हैं अपने आप को कि हमने बहुत बड़ा काम कर दिया है. लेकिन देखो हमने इतने अरसे से हमारे घर के अंदर कुरान पढ़ा हुआ है. राइट? और आज सिर्फ हमने कुछ चंद आयत इसकी की और इसकी बातिनी माना जो साहिब ने सर ने हमको भी बताई. इट मेक्स अ बिग डिफरेंस कि हमें इमाम के और कितने नज़दीक लेकर आते हैं और हमें ये एहसास दिलाता है कि हम कितना अपना टाइम वेस्ट कर चुके हैं अपनी लाइफ के अंदर अभी तक. अनबिलीवेबल कि इतनी हमारी उम्र हो गई और हमने कितना बहुत वक्त जो है ना वो हमारा ज़ाया कर दिया है. इतना प्यारा कुरान हमारे सामने है और हमने कुरान को हमेशा देखा है कि तमाम आयतें इट रिलेट्स टू फ्यूचर और इन द पास्ट. समथिंग इज़ कमिंग, क़यामत इज़ कमिंग इन द फ्यूचर. सो क़यामत किसी ने देखा नहीं. 1400 साल पहले भी जब रसूल ने कहा था कि क़यामत आने वाली है तो लोगों ने कहा कि आने वाली है. 1400 साल तक इतने सारे मुसलमान पैदा हो गए, किसने क़यामत देखी आज तक? तो इट इज़ ऑलवेज इन द टर्म ऑफ फ्यूचर. राइट? जबकि टर्म ऑफ फ्यूचर है ही नहीं और फ्यूचर कभी नहीं आने वाला. ये आज का और न किसी और से ताल्लुक़ रखता है. ये सब सर ने कहा ये हमारी ज़ात से ताल्लुक़ रखता है, आज से ताल्लुक़ रखता है और हमारी ज़ात से ताल्लुक़ रखता है. तभी जाके ये कुरान जो है ना इट मेक्स सेंस. अदरवाइज इट इज़ जस्ट अ बुक.
जी आप क्या पढ़ना चाह रहे थे?
जी जिस तरह से द वे वी आर टॉकिंग, द वे वी आर फीलिंग राइट नाउ, such a immense ishq of Mawla. How poets are, they start saying things like Khayal with us is a poet, right? When you study like this, the words come from inside you, and you become poet because you wherever you see him, and Quran is so beautiful. It's a book of poetry. If you study Arabic, it's poetry, right? So this ayat, it's such a beautiful, it's Surah Anam 6 by 102. I'm going to read the Arabic too. La tudrikuhu labsar wa huwa yudrikul absar. La tudrikuhu labsar wa huwa yudrikul absar. निगाहें उसको नहीं पा सकती और वो निगाहों को पा लेता है. I cannot search you, I cannot find you, but he will find you. My eyes cannot seek him, but he will seek my eyes. When I was student in the beginning, I started writing poetry. And this was my first, when I read this verse, words came from inside me. So each one of us has that spark within us. It's just that when we pay attention when we pay attention with ishq, that's the first thing. You have to have love of Mawla in your heart. When you start seeing things with love, you start saying things, singing things, dancing, story of Prophet Dawood. He started singing and dancing and saying things, and you know what Allah said? That whatever he said are my words. How can it be? Remember, go back to the Noor of Momin. No matter what, he will complete his Noor in us. He is talking about our Noor. Isn't that beautiful? I mean, this is just amazing. Thank you so much. So beautiful.
इस आयत को एक मरतबा दोबारा पढ़ें, इतनी खूबसूरत आयत है कि हमारी निगाह, our eyesight cannot find him, but he is able to find our eyesight. Subhanallah. Please repeat.
لا تدركه الأبصار وهو يدرك الأبصار. لا تدركه الأبصار وهو يدرك الأبصار. You know, it gives me so much hope. I am so sinful, so weak, full of flaws, lack of knowledge, lack of ibadat, you name it. All the flaws are in me. I cannot find him. But you know, it gives me hope. If I keep searching and seeking, he will find me. And he promises. I am so grateful to him. He will find us. So, you know, it's this ilm, this knowledge of Mawla, it takes away all the despondency away. There is no despair in mercy of Mawla. Oh, there's just hope and hope. Happiness. And that's what Mawla said in Diamond Jubilee. Be happy. Our religion is religion of happiness. There is no guilt. There is no shame. There is no, negativity. It's all full of hope, happiness, love, dancing, singing, and just praising Mawla. That's it. Shukr Mawla, shukr.